Target the February and March intake in 2024. International students Australia. International students who wish to study in Australia in 2024 must target the February and March intake. February intake is undoubtedly the most important intake for international students after all the new amendments to visa requirements have been announced. It is also a good time of the year to acclimatise to Australian weather and environment. Here is a 15-step chronologically sequenced guide on how to achieve your aim of studying in Australia. You may wish to see all my earlier videos which are marked for better understanding. Let's begin the step-by-step guide to studying in Australia in the first intake of 2024. Step 1 is having a passport. You can do nothing without a passport. Hence process your passport quickly because it is mandatory for a few following steps. Step 2 is the English proficiency test. Once you have a passport, you must apply for an English proficiency test like private, TEFL, Cambridge or IELTS. Step 3 is to decide on your course. This is important as once this clarity is there, then one can shortlist the universities or place of study you wish to apply for. You must factor if the course is not aligned with your past career experiences or with subjects that you studied earlier, or if you have a study gap. Step 4 is to decide your university and the place of study. This is purely your choice and may be dictated by where you need to stay. If you have any family or friends in Australia, your budget, your choice of course or long-term interest of being in regional areas. You must shortlist at least 3 universities for favourable considerations. Step 5 is to work on your statement of purpose. This is a very important document as it gives an insight to any interviewer or officer as to your real passion and interest to study in Australia. Step 6 is to get your documents ready. These will include getting all your earlier transcripts and certificates, your English test results and statement of purpose. Step 7 is to get your financial documents ready. You must plan this well to show that there was a considerable and appropriate financial balance over a period of time, and hence this aspect should never be left for after the confirmation of enrollment. There are times that this may result in your rejection for a co- or a student visa, so pay full attention to it. Step 8 is to start applying to all the shortlisted universities. You can do this yourself or use an education provider. I did mine through IDP in 2015 and applied to 3 universities and got confirmation of enrollments from all 3. I chose an education provider as I was still in my 12th year and simultaneously preparing for exams and filing applications for universities abroad where conflicting requirements. If you use an education provider, you do not pay anything. If submitting yourself, you may be asked to pay for application fees in some universities, and you must be well conversant with all the forms. Step 9 is to await the outcome and act on offer letter. Once your applications are submitted, you await any correspondence from the universities for any clarifications. If there are none, you will be intimated of the outcome. This will be followed by the offer letter, which will list out the terms and conditions including the financial aspects. Step 10 is to accept the offer letter. Once you accept the offer letter of your preferred university, you will have to pay the first semester fee and other charges as applicable and endorsed in the offer letter. Step 11 is to scout and subsequently apply for education loan if you need one. These days, there are almost all banks and many financial institutions providing loan on favorable terms. Step 12 is the issue of confirmation of enrollment or provisional confirmation from your university. Once your payments are approved, you will soon receive your confirmation of enrollment. In some cases, the university may issue a provisional confirmation of enrollment if all conditions have not yet been met. In my case, since my 12th CBSE board results were not declared till mid-May 2015, I was issued a provisional confirmation of enrollment by RMIT University. Hence provisional or conditional become unconditional when the remaining part of all conditions are met, which in this case was the mark sheet of the 12th board. Step 13 is apply for student visa 500. You can follow my video linked above for greater understanding of the requirements and the process. You will need to undergo a medical checkup once you receive your HAP ID. The health checkup is done in impaneled hospitals or clinics. The list is available online. You must apply for visa at least 6 to 8 weeks before your course commences. Step 14 is to begin preparations for Australia. This includes the overseas student health cover insurance, accommodation, bank accounts and flight besides your luggage and immediate requirements. Step 15 is the visa decision. You are intimated of the grant of your student visa electronically by mail. I got mine 6 hours before my flight to Melbourne. Once you have that, all you need is to be on the flight to Australia. Do like, share and subscribe. See you until next time. Do watch my other videos.